Greetings, I'm Surveying Glory and welcome to part 66 of Season 3 of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Starting out at our new construction industry. Lots of roadworks plumbed in. I want to get the construction office here set up and get the storage facilities over there, so I've given priority or higher priority to the roads over in this side of the main road. And then we'll move up, open up gravel up here. Still a long way away, obviously, before we get to that point. The roads are being done very quickly, which is good to see. We've, I think, allocated all of the, all the construction offices out here, which explains the speed. I've also got the new rail construction office set up to work on these, so we'll get that done quickly as we can. And everything else just running along quite smoothly. These fields not being... well, they're not quite ready for harvest, I suppose. You just check where you're unloading. Yeah, Shavat grain storage. That's this big one up here. Still get 210 tons of crops there. 75 tons of meat. Yeah, so we're surviving with that. I don't think there's anything left down here. There shouldn't be 2 tons. That's okay. Up here we've got 10 tons. Are you still bringing in crops from the border? No. Oh, I think, do we have vehicles that come down from the mountain pass? I think we do. Oh, it's this crop delivery, that's the line I'm looking for. Yeah. So that's why we've only got the sort of 200 tons of crops left up here, because we bring the excess down to feed into the clothing manufacturer. Fine. Up here we've got 1300 tons of crops still, and we've got 70 tons of meat. So that's fine. We've got the new grain storage over here that we've not... I'd forgotten to reset this import-export office as it was, to pick up the crops and deliver them here. So they were still going across the river. But that will get sorted out. We should still have plenty of food. 150 tons, that'll be fine. And over here, we've got 1500 tons. And these fields are only just starting to be harvested. Alright. Yeah, we've got the rail construction office connected up. Workers being delivered, etc. We've got both the construction trains there. And are you both running? You're not. I guess there's no boring to be done then. I get rid of the small train that I used to rebuild the rail tracks here. Can we get... oh, there's no connection to the custom house. We don't have rail access. Oh, we do have rail access at the back. Well, that should be built then, shouldn't it? Let's see, you could come out to there. That would be fine. Oh, thank you, autosave, just as I release the button. Right, so you would just need... no, just need a normal semaphore. Should be fine. 2-way. And you want a chain signal. In fact, this other one wants to be a chain signal, a mixed signal. Like that. And that's the release signal there, so that should be fine. And let's have that assigned. Oh, I need to queue it up first. Of course, it's in 2 sections. Let's do both. Well, we'll get both of them done eventually. Right, got a traffic jam. Oh, I think I know where this is. Yes, look at this. We've totally maxed out on fertiliser. How many vehicles do I have here now? 13 vehicles coming out to try and export the fertiliser, and the line now ends up at... You're supposed to be unloading at the customs house. Oh my god. Fertiliser. Yeah, so anything you've got left after the route, that explains why that's just as bad. Yeah, so because this can't export any more fertiliser, we've got a massive traffic jam built up, which is going to have knock-on effects for our pollution. Let's see, let's send some of these folks back from whence they came. If they're not, and you fill, you've not, right, you've hardly get anything. You skip in the queue, you've hardly get anything. You need to go away as well. Send them all home. I've got a ton. You come back in, you go home. I really wish the game would sort this out, or the developers would sort this out. Why have 9 tons worth of vehicle carrying half a ton? Why does it not go around and fill up before it heads back to dump the waste? Right, okay. Set for that. They'll all immediately head back over here, but do we have any vehicles en route? It looks like we've got 3. Yeah. But the thing is, you're coming in fully loaded, which doesn't help. Right. And you should be over at this farm here. You're full, because we're not fertilising the fields just now, so that's going to be like that. For a while, that's going to be a real problem. Never mind. What's pollution look like? 9,000 people experiencing effects of pollution. Never mind. As I said, we'll get there. What have we got here? Just notice a convoy. Gravel. Yep. Okay. We've got these roads being worked on. Let's fast forward. We just need some steel and some boards. And hopefully they're en route as well. That's a gravel convoy. Where have you been? Oh, we don't have gas out here. There's something else I need to add in. We'll put the gas station in. Yeah, right, I'm going to demolish the fire station and the police station, or the building locations for them. What kind of gas station do I want to put in here? Probably want something with a one-way system for sure, maybe 4 stations. Something simple like that. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is have it here somewhere like that, I think. And then if we add in roads here for now, that might be a bit too big, but you never know, I might want to add in something else there. Right, so back to state infrastructure, the fire station. We've got a very small fire station, should be sufficient. And you would sit in there fine. And then Crime Justice, the small police station. Let's build you in there. Yeah, okay. So that gives us plenty long access road there. We can have a traffic queue up if need be. I'm still wondering whether I have some sort of small community over here to feed workers into this facility. Power station, did I plug in my power station up here? No, I've not. It's going to drag coal out from there. Hopefully we can get coal across there. Electricity, coal power plant. And looks like it will fit in, and we'll be able to get coal dragged across, I'm pretty sure. Maybe if we get rid of the roads just now, we can actually get the power plant in. We're not getting the connection across there. We'll just have to do it manually. Let's the power plant sit more parallel to the rail lines. That would do. Replace this road, and you would add in to about there. We check it. Where's on fire? Sewage, and there's the fire truck arrived straight away. Okay, let's see. Coal conveyor belts required. If we go for just the good old conveyor tower, I don't like that road in it. No, it has to be like that, I suppose. This road doesn't have to be as shallow a curve. Let's get rid of the waypoint there. Right. You're telling me we can get some. Can we get something coming out from over there? This one? Not really. Right. If we do that. And of course you didn't connect. Playing games. Okay, I think the easiest thing to do probably is take away that section of road and we'll demolish you and rebuild you. You work there. So let's take You back out, and you all the way back to there, and then we just... Well, we need a slight straight section. You down into there, and then I don't want it. Let's get rid of this and try again. Take off snapping. There we go. Right, so that's a power station in. What about footpaths for workers? Yeah, we can have them walk along the side of the railway line here. I'm sure that'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Actually, I'm doing this. Yeah, we can't fit it in there, that's good. That's coming from the side. Carrying on with the curve. And then from there, like that. There we go. And we probably want that at least gravelled up, so we will connect it into the road. Right, so we'll have power over there. That should be fine. We'll need sewage and water as well over here, won't we? Right, let's have a look. We need the measuring tool for the sewage. So if we put sewage somewhere up here, 17.3, and that's very much downhill. Yeah, that would be okay. We could put sewage treatment somewhere around here. It should all be fine. So let's just grab the sewage tank. In fact, leave that on just now. Right, so we've only got... well, we need a police and fire station as well. Right, is that everything connected? How about... no, we don't need the quarries connected up to this. So somewhere about there would be fine. Ah, damn it. What was that? Here. I want to see the footpath connection. I think it has to be like that-ish. Right, let's put you in somewhere in there. Well, that's not actually a footpath, that's the conveyor. So, better to have it around here then. I don't want to place it and then end up discovering I've missed something. We've only got 3 factories over to the right. We've got nothing else over there. So somewhere in here must be fine. Stop doing that. Let's place it like that. Thank you, autosave. Right. Took a long time, but we got there in the end. And we'll need a water substation. Somewhere around the same place. I'm going to put you up here. We could get footpath access, I'm sure, somewhere if need be. And we probably want the water pipe coming in. Well, let's put the pipe over to this side. Footpath access. Let's flip you around. Right, and oh, there we go, missed it, somebody. Right, let's build it there, that's about as close as we can get it. Right. So, we need water treatment, which will put, that's going to have to be up in here somewhere as well. Maybe over there. Somewhere about here if we can get it in. And the sewage treatment will be over there, right, okay. Small water treatment produces 120 cubic meters per day. Let's look at the construction industry. Gravel processing plant, I think it's just the simple one that we have. Yeah, that looks about right to me. Where's the water? Do you not need water? Yeah, maximum daily water consumption is 0.3 cubic meters. Right, so that's like 0.6. And then we've got, there'll be a brick factory as well. One asphalt plant. I think it's that one. 0.1, yeah. So none of these really require a huge amount of water. But yeah, so a small water treatment should be fine over here. It's not for a community. If I do end up putting a town over there, we'll have a separate facility for that. Because we are rich. Right, I'm going to pause while that building's on fire. Get back to this. Small water treatment. And yeah, that would be fine. Well, that would be alright, but that would be better probably. It'd have to be that. Well, let's flip it. Does that make a difference? No, it does make a difference. But Kent, you need to be in range of the sewage. So if I put you in here, that's fine. Right, and we'll have, I may as well go for the big pipe. Just had a thought. Yeah, we need water over there that this isn't covering, so I'm going to put in 2 medium pipes actually. We'll have, oh come on. Right, we're going to need 2 water substations up here. That's fine. Let's stick one of them in around here. You're supplying some water across the road. Now, we don't really want that. I'll just stick you in around there. And the other one can be just up here. Flip you around so that the road, footpath access is at the other side. And we'll have the same issue with the sewage tanks. Now, I need to get the measurement tool up again. And sewage tank. So up here we're about 13 meters. And that's all downhill, that's good. So that's actually okay. And again, I'm going to need 2 of. So Let's put you... I saw 13.88 somewhere there, 14.1. I'll have that in there. And then we'll do the same over here. Europe 14.37. Can I get... It's got to be... That's about the closest, 14.48. It's not great. We might need a pump. How about up here now? .7. So it's going to have to be somewhere over here. .82. If we go with that, yeah, okay. Settle for that then. Yep, and then yeah, we need a switch. If we put the switch in up here, yeah, that's fine. That's the direction we want it. So somewhere in here. Let's go for that. And a water switch we'll do separately. Let's get the pipes. And small should be enough for this facility. You work fine. You actually work okay as well. Now is it sharp angles for the sewage? I can't remember. Anyway, that works. And then water's the opposite way around. Like we've got the water treatment here. I want a water tower. Let's have a water tower. Just for the novelty. Oh, that's right, I don't like that. You've got inputs on the opposite sides and outputs on opposite sides as well. But we're going to need... Does this pump water out, or does it just need to be sucked out? I need to come over and check. What have we got up here? Yeah, so you run into a pump. Okay, while I'm here, who's on fire? One of our... well, they're not too bad prefabs, but anyway, we've got fire brigade there. Also, while I'm here, let's get rid of this too. Where's our... Right, so the traffic jam is gone. We're finally getting fertilizer taken out here. We're maxed up on mixed waste here though. I think I want another truck up there. Get me a waste truck. With these please. And I'll need to remember and come back and assign you there as well. They're just about hanging in there. Yeah, we've got the import of hazardous waste paused for now. Okay, let's jump back across. Actually, it's time to put in a break. I'm just going to plug in this water first. So we do need a pump. Small water pumping station. Doesn't... Come back across. Does it tell you on the pumping station? Where are you? There you are. Right, so this is a big one. 7 cubic meters of water. I do have small pumping stations somewhere. I think. Did I have them up here? That's a substation. I think I did have a small pumping station up there at one point. How about up here? That's big as well. I think I did have to upgrade them. So, let's just check in this area. Right, so it's 7 cubic meters. I don't see any smaller ones around there either. So we'll just go with the larger ones to be on the safe side. So, big water pumping station. And let's have you face that sort of direction. And should I have 2? There's no reason not to. It's not as if we're running out of resources at all. Yeah, let's safe side, flip you. Second one can just sit somewhere in there. Right, we're going with the medium water pipes for this. So you head in. There's fine. And you can head in there. Apart from the fact I'm just going to demolish that because I don't like it. And I don't like the pipe that I never see. So let's have you further over there. And where's the footpath? That's on the left. We'll flip you again. So the footpath's on the right. Stick you there instead. Cancel this. Oh, cancel the wrong one. Right, there we go. Medium water pipe from there up to there. And then up to there. Okay, and then I do want a water tower. We can't get you in there, so you have to sit across here. Which is okay. We'll flip you again, just for the footpath access purposes. We'll sit you there. Let's take you from middle output. And then you run in. Oh, we need water over here as well. That's okay then. But that's input. Let's do that. And you can come up. Yeah, just do that then. And over here, we need, yeah, 2 lots of water. So we need a, well, we don't need a switch actually. We just run 2 pipes off. So run, would you, in a straight line if we can. Yeah, let's run you to there. you up here. Why can you not get across there? Building in the way. Right, okay. Let's bring you up a bit further then. We'll try that. That works. Okay, right. I'll leave it at that. It's time for a break. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.